And then the Joshua and the Israelites, okay, lured the men out of Ai, okay, and overtook the city and burned it. Okay, that's lured out, right? Lured the men out of Ai. And so Joshua 8:26, he held the spear until it was destroyed. When I was reading that, the Lord put in tip of the spear, and I started researching it. And then a couple of days later, I think yesterday or day before, uh, uh, Derek Johnson of the 1776 Nation, he's like a total brainiac when it comes to um, documents. Okay, reading the government documents and things like that. I mean, I can read them, but sometimes they're hard to understand for me. I don't have the time to read them. I've gone through like executive order years ago. The Lord was giving me these dreams. I was searching them out, and I was um, doing all of this, and uh, I was really looking for something more tangible. And then finally, in like September, I think it was like September or October of 2023, Derek Johnson was on Elijah Streams, and I happened to catch him, and he confirmed everything that the Lord was showing me in hard documents. I mean, if, if you're a technical person, a lot of times you want it written. I mean, you want to see it written, and that's what God led me to, confirmation of the things that I was seeing and the things I was researching. It just wasn't out there in plain documentation other than the executive orders that I was seeing. And I was seeing the military uniforms all like messed up and that just different things that were just oddball. And I was trying to make sense of the dreams I was having, and um, figuring it was an operation and things like that. And then the Lord led me to that video with Elijah Streams, and it confirmed everything. So I've been taking a little bit of what he says and sees, um, and kind of putting it to what the Lord is showing me, and it's amazing. But again, when I heard that verse about Joshua holding the spear out, okay, in the battle of Ai, the Lord put in tip of the spear. And so I was researching it, and then Derek Johnson again confirmed it, like a couple of like yesterday or day before, and I thought, oh, so let me okay, uh, because we are in a military operation. Okay, so here we are. We got the tip of the spear. It's a special operations command, and if you look up the tip of the spear, what it means, it's basically um, the soldiers that are first in battle. Okay, they're the ones that penetrate the area or the country or the battle first. Okay, that's the tip of the spear. Now it can be any part of the branch of the military, but it's the special operations units. Okay, and Trump actually shows us when he's meeting with dignitaries or leaders of foreign countries, things like that. He gives us clues. And people can say, "Oh, it's Freemason." He's showing that Freemason. No, it's not. That is not Freemason. Freemasonry is more of a triangle. This is more of like a heart shape or a spear shape, basically. What he's showing. Okay, he's giving signals. He's giving signs to people that understand what's going on. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that you guys, if you're on the fence on believing whether this is a military thing, um, I'm just showing you some of the proof here. Okay, so going back, I've had dreams of this. Okay. Uh, May, let's see here. Oops. Because the Lord has shown me um, Trump and military. So the first one I'm going to say is okay, April 28th of 21. Okay. This basically showed a sting operation. And I was at a house with about 3 or 4 guys uh, using the house, I guess, for an undercover operation or sting. They would get in the car, and the car was like late 70s, 80s, which I later researched. It was like a 1978 Cadillac Eldorado. Okay, that's what was. Now, the car would start. Okay, well, just and guys, this is a dream. This is me like scripting, so forgive me on the broken. Okay, so they would start the car with the emphasis, because I was seeing the pedal, and but with the emphasis on pumping the gas pedal. Okay, and the gas pedal was symbol. It's kind of funny here we are talking about the tip of the spirit emblem logo. Okay, and then the stream and reminding me of the stream. They left several times without any problems, and the last time it didn't start. So instead, we spread apart and went searching. But I couldn't remember uh, what we were searching for in the dream. Okay, so I wasn't sure. Walter Matthau was one that was searching, and again, we were searching, and I found, and I hadn't watched this movie in like years, but it was the movie with Walter Matthau being up. Meg Ryan in it, and um, two other ladies that were her sisters or whatever. And the father owned a 1978 Cadillac Eldorado in the movie. Um, Now, the the title of the movie, we have been seeing communication errors with our cell phones and social media and things like that. And I believe that this is part of the military operation. Whether they're testing it, whether they're having to catch people, or phone systems down so they can't leave the country. I don't know, but I do believe that it has. That's what it pertains to operations. Okay, so later in the dream, it switched. President Trump walking on a big stage, uh, saying what Lynn said. Okay, that uh, and this is from Trump. I'm back, but I never left. I've been here all along. And then on the stage next to him was a picture, kind of like a memorial picture, like what you would see at a funeral easel or whatever, but it was like a picture of JFK Jr. Okay, next to him on the stage. So I just want to make sure that that was clarified. It was just a picture. Now, May 1st, find it here. Okay, so May 1st of 21, I also had a dream of Marine One carrying uh, Trump across concrete. This Marine One looked more like a Black Hawk. It was either like a Black Hawk or an Apache. It was military, just the regular one. Um, but the concrete, again, I was describing earlier, it was polished. It was like just immaculate concrete. again, that's our nation being on a firm foundation, on God's foundation. Okay, so I do believe that. Now, flying upside down, I think of Isaiah 24, verse 1, where it says, turning the earth upside down. But I also believe that it's kind of like the flip side. It's uh, you don't see, like, we see what the news is telling us, and we see um, what they want us to see. But if you could see behind the scenes, other things are going on. Okay, and that again is like military operations, and I believe that um, that's kind of what it's referring to. Now, one more, and I'll be done. Okay. Um, when I talk about the Joshua and the AI, okay, I feel like this was the time that the Biden administration came in, that all the operations was behind the scenes. You know, it's not real, okay? Simple casting, right? Okay, just you look from 5 years ago and to now, it's a totally different looking person. But my dream on April 26th of 22, Melania, we're having to stage events to catch who's left and to wake. And I believe that's the whole point of putting Biden in his place and then pulling Kamala in this whole situation, you guys, was to wake people up. I believe God had to wake his people up to know um, that it's time to rise up as a church, to become stronger, and to understand what they've been doing to us for decades, for decades. And we're living in bondage, and we're not free by the terms God considers his people free. And that's where we are. And I believe that we are coming out of that bondage, just like the Israelites. So,